press
hardly
what?
knows her.
Right.
Press agree. It's fine. I trust yourself.
Brooke hardly know her.
I think the story needs a bit more
I'm pretty
explanation to do.
I'm pretty sure there will be some
Oh yeah,
explanation.
Studio
About.
Now,
Right, and then do I add
now what we just saw
12.
was just the tip of the iceberg.
But we know that
Okay,
Gunko is
so-
controlled or
Yeah, all you
In
would normally
control
might have to do
by
is when it goes
email.
over after 30
Yes.
days, you would need to save the
unless she
product codes
wants
in
to be,
case
unless
me or
she's
anyone
okay
wants
to
to
be
use it.
controlled by
You know,
email.
as a Flycheese student.
Although I can't leave.
Would that be alright with you?
But
Yeah. So it says, do you want to move
they
the
can't
soft
like
make it
controlling
to
somebody's
the
mind.
bin, or do you
Yeah.
want to keep it?
He can't leave, so he found a way to see
Keep
the
it
world
to its current
just
location.
through someone's eyes.
Do we need it?
But Luffy,
Well-
he'll probably
Well,
say,
press keep just in case we can do it afterwards. Because
Only
thing is, I'll only use the text maker.
since
So
no,
those students I'll use as well. If it's like a free word, then that's actually quite a good idea.
and they obviously
yeah, you're welcome.
they
No, thanks for
feel
that.
they had a history as well.
they do have a history.
It says would like to access files in your documents folder.
I'm sure they'll reveal
Allow or don't allow?
and Nika's history.
I'm pretty sure when
Let's
the
see.
time is
So
here.
ribbon.
We'll just need to wait till the story gets deep. They'll reveal more.
Right, is everything alright with this
Well,
now?
we know that Emo's in control.
Right, okay, thank you for installing Softmaker Office. Unlock Softmaker Office or start free trial.
Okay? Just like they control the elders.
Yeah.
Since
Okay.
since
So the product key, that means we have to put. So you can use it for 30 days, that's
It's
fine.
either
You
if
need
she
a
is
product
being
key,
controlled
which-
or she lets them to be controlled.
Yeah, product key which is on for a while.
it didn't really explain
Yeah,
the
I thought this was a free
Yeah.
one, but I didn't know you had to pay for it, so.
So I don't know
All right,
they are
thank you.
if they are very loyal
Continue
to,
soft apps strawberry
email,
do
I'm pretty
purchase.
sure they're okay about
A
email
product
controlling their
online.
bodies.
They mentioned
Very sure to
something
request
about
more information about your purchase and not bottom below.
possibly the revolutionary armies.
Be sure to check out the personal option in the help menu. Yeah, so you can unlock it.
And they finally lost.
I'm sorry, press,
Yeah.
sorry, not unlock it. I meant to say you can press OK. To unlock it
Tries to
though,
do things
we'll have to.
to sort things out.
Yeah.
I'll have to search how many devices. If you can use unlimited devices, then I think it'd be a good idea for both studios. If it's limited to like 2 screens, then we'll have to find another free alternative.
Yeah.
Alright, and if you found one, will you send a link for me?
Yeah, of course.
That's great, thank
Yeah.
you. Sorry about that.
No, it's okay.
They'll be
It's fine.
continued.
Don't trust.
So
Oh,
just have to wait till next week.
you still have it for 30 days, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm glad everything came more interesting.
Oh yes.
I'm gonna change the storyboard a bit.
That's fine. That's fine. Just how you guys see fit.
Just,
Just keep talking and narrowing about the stuff. What you doing?
We're not talking about the guy who just like slashed someone's front part of their nearly part of their torso off.
Goodbye.
Mm.
Yeah, I know.
It's literally just slashed off clean.
I can't tell what his level of his skill levels are. Because to
He
me,
hockeyed a key.
yeah, I was gonna say he can negate regeneration, which even outside of One Piece, that's insane.
So he's like, even though the show Gonko shot him, but I'm pretty sure he'll be okay.
Hmm.
And it's showing about his flashback about Gunko's birth. Well, Coleman's birth.
Mm.
So he does have a fatherly figure afterwards.
So he does care about his son.
Although he appeared to be very wacky old man at first, it turns out he's also a loving dad.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't think he's that heartless. Because he did yield when Gunko, or Emu, spearing through his neck.
Yes. But I still firmly believe he's still alive.
If he is powerful as they say, I'm pretty sure he'll survive that shot.
Yes, well I bet the next chapter will surprise everybody.
Definitely. And of course I saw this week's anime.
Yeah.
Showing more about Kuma's past.
Mm.
like as a slow.
Zach, could you pass me one of those wipes, please?
Last week was disturbing.
I keep my
Oh, my
printer,
soul.
no one's seen the
They are safe to clean my bicycles, right?
Yeah,
There might be, yeah, they're safe, they might be a bit
Splattered
wet.
through his- splattered
Alright.
on his face.
Just wanted to check, that's all.
that wasn't
That
These
was
are
fine.
baby wipes and not those
That's just
antibacterial ones, are they?
No, but yeah, the baby wipes.
Just pure messed up that was.
Yeah.
Just seeing his own dad got
Didn't have time to clean
shot
this
down.
morning.
just because.
So, what have you been up to for the bank holiday? Have you watched any classic 2000 shows?
Tyrannical they are.
They are
Good.
very
I tried to watch Camp Laszlo, but my Fire Stick couldn't find it.
Oh, Camp Laszlo is a
It's
classic.
on cartoon online if you want to watch it.
Yeah.
But it's not the restored print though.
Oh, it's just like, I found one that was 1080p, but it still wasn't working. What else
No,
did
they
I
are.
watch? I've been watching.
They have a more.
Did you watch a lot of E4 TV shows, Jordan?
Like
You what?
Did you watch E4
like a
back
more
in the day?
evil police
Um,
thing.
They are.
Yeah, I watched Catdog on
They
there,
tried to
and I
leave the
watched
dogs.
I watched The Hoops.
Yeah.
Because I used to watch. This isn't a cartoon. This is live action. Do you remember Phone
They're
Shop?
not gods. They're just.
No, I remember The Hoops and Mopper Top Shop, but that's all I remember. And I remember the Number Crew. That's all I remember on there.
Yeah, it's much loads of live action
They're
stuff.
corrupted.
I might watch Lilo and Stitch again though. The original.
Yeah, the remakes crud.
Yeah, it's not. I don't like.
They left out Captain Gantu. They've ruined Cobra Bubbles. They've even ruined Grand
I
Council
do.
Woman.
I'm more happy
Yeah.
to see.
And the thing is, Hannah Wellington deserves better.
Is it
Yeah.
Tonto?
1000%. So. I think
Carrie
The
Walker.
little,
No, we're talking
it
about
the,
this Brit that we were on
the
our
little
this British
fairy
celebrity.
I thought you meant like Carrie Walker, who you may
Oh,
recognise as
Leo.
voicing
it's
that girl
is
from
it
Phineas and
Leo?
Ferb.
Little Susie Johnson. No.
Yeah, little
Yeah.
Susie.
it's coming back, you know.
Must be from the.
Yeah, I've heard about that. I'm so excited. Just please don't
literally-
screw it up.
That's my thing.
Killed
It's,
one. He
I
killed
hope
one.
they don't mess it up. It's very easy to
He
mess up a
literally,
remake.
like-
Anyway, I've been watching
You
Aardman all
literally
month
killed one.
Yeah, nice.
just to do some research for this upcoming project.
So I
I'm doing
guess
next
it's
year.
shown that even
What
they
project?
don't care.
Have you ever heard of a Canadian show? Yeah, you might have heard of it. It's called Best Ed. It's from Nine Story Media Group. It's a
Best
Canadian
Dad,
show.
how do I spell it?
BEST,
Yeah.
and then it's just ED. It's a Canadian show.
Oh, Tontaro.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see it now. It looks good. I mean,
I mean, they're all animals, so.
Maybe I spelled it wrong.
this kind of reminds me of this kind of reminds me of Dokuro-chan
I get that.
That's weird.
because he's holding something. Beep, 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 beep. That's my Dokuro impression.
You what? Sorry, Zach.
This looks cute. Looks like a cool.
Yeah, I'll put the theme song at the break if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
2008.
Yeah, it was around when I was around 11 years old. It was one of the shows I only watched when I was younger. I only watched 2 episodes when I was younger because I never got to watch it during my secondary school years.
Yeah.
But I managed to catch up
I'm
on
still
it.
trying to find out why Ian tried to hide from
It had Patrick McKenna, who you may know as a Canadian comedian who worked alongside
He's just
Mark
a shadow.
Myers and Eugene Levy.
He's
And
a
Sean
shadow
Cullen was one of
the
those
world.
people.
A very scary shadow.
Yeah, just a bit like a shadow government controlling like what the Illuminati do.
Yeah. I think that's what emo was supposed to be. Just want to be hidden from the rest of the world, and yet still control the world.
Yet using other people as puppets.
Yes. Such as
I'm going to finish
Such
off
as the world government,
this typing
the
now. Is
elders.
that alright?
Yeah.
and the God Knights.
Since they're just pawns to the real mastermind behind the
They're very loyal to him, so of course they will listen. They will
Yeah.
listen to him no matter what.
and if they don't, they'll end up like what happened to Saturn.
Yeah. I'm still happy of how he would have got.
I was
Stop me.
expecting like a massive mass mourning around the world. Instead they're going to a mass panic and mass confusion because they don't even know that's
They kept
Honestly.
it quiet.
unless they threaten them. Actually, they threatened them to keep them quiet,
Yeah.
or else they'll be next.
Emo killed them just to tell them a warning. Just to give them a warning. To know that if they fail again, they know what's going to happen next.
They said something like, "You failed me for the last time, Saturn."
Yep. And it showed that, Saturn really does go around, really is loyal to Emu. And now
His loyalty
it's gone.
is gone. and replaced with even more loyal elder, Garling.
So that's why him killing Saturn is like a warning to anyone else that's going to replace him, replace Saturn, to know that this is what happened to people who failed him. And it looks like they got the message.
Yes, because if they had a mass mourning around the world, they would mention it all over the news, but they
No, they kept it quiet
they're just
because that's what
even
evil
just
wants.
confused to not know what's going on. Because I wonder what the kind will say if he finds out about this. Maybe he'll just be furious and just end up throwing his transponder snail in a fit of rage and and taking it on the rest of us.
That's why they had to keep things quiet, especially even his accidents.
And if they don't keep it quiet, they'll end up like him.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it is like they cause the world to uprise or cause the world to rebel against them.
Well,
I think it's like Emu don't want to face the worst case scenarios from the rest of the world.
that explains why they're keeping it secret.
Yep.
But we'll find. Hopefully, we'll find out a bit more about it when the story gets much deeper.
I mean, this is like what happened to with Egghead.
But we did know that Emu and Joy Boy had a history. That's all we know so far.
Yep. And including with the Vegapunk's message on the robot. Well, his message to warn everyone about the world, what's happening. The world's going to end very soon, and of course, Emu and the rest want to keep that quiet. So they really want to keep the world silent.
Yeah.
But of course, a lot of people want to rebel against them. But
There's a lot of paranoia going on.
yep, paranoia, control, power, and silence.
Yeah.
That's one thing they're doing is trying to silence things, not to breathe everything. It's like when they killed the king of Alabasta.
Because they knew about it.
Yep, it's kind of like now you see it, now you're not leaving alive. So anyone who saw the plot or plans, the only way out is death. That's the only
Speaking
thing
of Quinn, Zach, have you heard from her recently since you cover? You know, because I weren't here last week. I was wondering if she's going to be here for a while. Do you know if she's going to be here for the next few weeks?
So she's not here this week because it's half term and she's not teaching the after school club. Next week she should be back, and the week after that definitely should be back. I think for the foreseeable she's doing the after school clubs, especially since uni is finished until September.
So she won't be leaving Flycheese as of yet.
No, not to my knowledge.
Great. I'm running out of guests, and I was wondering if she'd like to be on at some point.
I think she would definitely do that. I can contact her.
What I'll do is I'll write a note at break,
No worries.
and then I'll pass it on to you. Is that all right?
Sounds good to me. So run to the toilet, back in a sec.
All right.
Alright, bye.
Uh-huh. Apparently they're making another Amanda the Adventurer game.
Yeah.
The third and final one.
Yeah, I heard they're making the third one.
So far all they've shown us was a teaser. But it's not going to come out until autumn. And it's given me an idea. This is why I've changed the script on mine. The storyboard a bit.
Yeah.
To make it similar to that.
Yeah, it's not alright.
Remind me, what project are you two working on again?
I'm basing mine on an indie horror comedy thing.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of a name for it.
Well, good ideas come to you know.
Well, remember how NAF, Poppy Playtime, they create characters based.
Oh, based on the games that you like. All right, I get what you mean now.
Yeah.
Well, good ideas always come, even if it does take a few days or whatever, or a few weeks.
I could
Doesn't have to have a scary name.
it's I'm afraid mine's going to have to end with a cliffhanger for a bit.
Oh yes, that's how I felt with Marshalls.
Until I decide to make a sequel in the end, or in the future or something.
Hope I weren't pressuring. I was just curious. That's all.
No.
No pressure.
No pressure.
It'll just end up with to be continued. Well, not a cliffhanger, but like a continuation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to find a name for a character, just find not a scary name, because that's the whole point. That's kind of like the big point. I mean, you see Freddy Fazbear, and of course,
That sounds like a harmless name,
yeah,
but it's not.
but of course we see Huggy Wuggy.
Mm-hmm.
That's another harmless name, and look what he turned up to be.
Yeah.
So just trying to think like a decent name if it's not supposed to be a scary name.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm a bit of a slow thinker.
Well,
Same
there's
goes
no
for me
rush.
when I have to think of my lyrics. The best thing is, Abby, you just need to take your time.
There's no rush.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm not in a hurry for anything.
Yeah, no pressure whatsoever.
It's not like I left the toaster on or anything.
Yeah, well I don't have a toaster. I always put my toast in oven.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying.
Yeah, it's all right.
And there's some more good news to tell you guys. Not
Yeah.
long until the Switch 2 comes out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm still not getting it just yet. Not until much later.
No offense, Mac, but I'll only be seeing the Bad Guys 2. I won't be seeing that other DreamWorks movie,
Which one?
Gabby's Dollhouse.
I'm gonna wait until that comes out on DVD or Netflix because of the villain.
I'm only sticking with Bad Guys though. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. I just don't like Gabby.
Understandable. I mean, the only thing I hate about the Gabby's Dollhouse movie is the villain,
Yeah.
which I don't remember the series having a villain. So
Yeah. Well, to each their own. Anyway, I need to get back on with these lyrics, Mac. All right.
alright.
Very good. So, who's dying in this arc? In One Piece. Who's dying in Elbaf? I know you guys got some predictions, because I think if a Straw Hat could potentially die because of Emu, well, that's my keys. I think it's Usopp.
Better not be Chopper.
No, Chopper's gonna say Gabon though. I didn't notice it in the chapter, but he jumps after him, doesn't he?
Yes.
Well, I still think Gavan is still alive.
Yeah, I think he's still alive.
Because I think we've seen a lot of old people and getting killed, skewered, thrown off a cliff, and they survived in the end.
Yeah, they still managed to like.
And he is quite strong enough to be durable enough. Since he's already my favourite character.
Oh, sugar needs to
As long as it's not Chopper gonna get killed.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't want. That's one character I don't want.
No, Chopper can't die.
No, he can't.
I think it's too sad to kill Chopper.
Oh, that's cool.
I do think Brooke could die, Frankie could die, Usopp could die. But the main person's Luffy. I think at the end of the series, Luffy's probably
That's
gonna die.
right, good.
The show, I don't want him to, don't get me wrong, I'd probably be crying my eyes out if he did. But they keep doing the thing where like, Gear Second took years off his life. He died during the Kaido fight, which is insane.
Well, yeah.
It's like he's got rest in the end.
Yeah, I think I'm just going over the notes for One Piece and I'll talk to you about stuff that I might have missed. Yeah, Scopper looks kind of crazy to be fair. He in 2 shots kills. Well, I don't know if he kills. He definitely incapacitates the new Holy Knight.
I mean, he did slice someone. He did slice someone's top part in 2 with a single clean cut.
Crazy.
That shows how tough. I mean, he did even hockey the key. Out of nowheres.
Wasteful Days of High School Girls. That one looks good.
I can't believe they set the thingy on fire as well.
Really?
Yeah, in One Piece. I like Thingy, Ronya. I like the little girl, the giant. She's a very good character.
What does she remind you of?
Not. I felt like there's a character in Rugrats, who's not Rugrats, Recess.
Spinelli?
No, someone that's really optimistic.
Randall?
No,
The
no.
Ashleys?
No, it's none of them. It's a different cartoon. I don't think so. I'm trying to think of a character that's just like gleefully happy all the time. Not like SpongeBob.
Okay, what about Bulby from Jimmy Neutron?
Who's Bulby?
I think he's that foreign kid who claps and.
Oh, imagine Bulby if Bulby wouldn't mind dying over a library.
Oh, from Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, but no, this is a very optimistic character who's quite good. I thought Chaps was really good. I felt bad for Colin though.
Yeah, I watched Jimmy Neutron in donkey's years. Nickelodeon is it's fading, I'm afraid. No offence to you lot, I know you guys like SpongeBob, but Nickelodeon is not what it used to be. I mean,
As to remember from my perspective that I always prefer the old SpongeBob. So for me that's not a problem. The old one is it's always been a goat. And I'll talk about the new ones and all that.
Yeah.
I always prefer the old ones.
The old what?
Old SpongeBob's.
Oh yeah, of course, the old SpongeBob. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. Modern SpongeBob is kind of boring, to be honest.
No.
Well, personally, guys, but don't get cross with me for doing so. I've moved on from SpongeBob a long
I agree with you there, Avi. I've gone off. I've been off it since 2005. It was annoying.
Now I've moved on to whatever else interests me.
Yeah. I'm watching my Canadian shows, and then I'm guessing you're watching your sitcom still.
Yeah, well, I've been watching something called, well, I've also been watching something called Bizarre Animal Friends.
Is this on National Geographic or on BBC?
Wait, is it Amazing Animal Friends? It's huge.
Oh, sorry, amazing!
So we watched that the other day.
Never seen that. Let me look for it. Amazing Animal
It's
Friends.
about
Cute.
a dog raising a baby
Chicken.
chicken. As
The turkey, yeah, I watched that one. I watched it.
What
the other
channel's
day.
on BBC or online?
Was it on Gold or something? It was on like a weird channel.
well, it's on I've seen it on Disney Plus.
Okay, National Geographic.
By the way, there's a quid on the floor
What?
behind you.
Pounds.
Sorry.
Sorry, I meant pounds, right? Pounds, sorry.
How much money does
I think that's
students-
mine or something, or...
No, I don't know if it might be from there.
Yeah.
Keep it there.
How much money do students leave at the studio? Do you-
No, I dropped money
Oh, it
earlier.
must have been from another student or something.
I had money in my pocket. I had 50.
Yeah.
But we'll keep it there.
This is from the new Amanda game, and it's giving me inspiration.
That's quite cool.
It could be like a pentagram on the floor and some capsule pods to use souls of living people to create their god, which turns out to be that thing in the end. Like a satanic, like a typical satanic cult thing.
Yeah.
They'll probably just make some wisecracking remark about it. One of them accidentally ends up in there and ends up turning into a, I don't know. I don't know, just doing some wacky research. But we're not going to find out until autumn comes.
Oh, the winter. When it comes to Zootropolis 2, I'll be keeping an eye out to see who's in the ADR group and who's voiced by an actual cast member. There has been rumours about Maurice LaMarche returning. I'm not
Really,
so
that's
about-
cool.
You what, sorry?
Really, that's cool.
I'm not so sure about John DiMaggio though.
Okay.
Well, you know that LaMarche did Mr. Pig.
Yep. John DiMaggio did that elephant. The ice cream parlour guy.
Except they're just cameo roles.
Yep. But they're not ADR, they're in the cast.
Okay.
Other than that, Zach, I've not been up too much for bank holiday except having a curry.
That's fair.
I
Was it nice?
had another crazy wacky dream last night, guys.
Yep.
I was in Treasure Planet.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Was it with Dr. Dopper and Jim, or was it with Ben? Or with John Silver?
Or Jim and Ben mostly at the sequence when the planet started to collapse.
Oh yes, and Captain John Silver fell out with the other pirates.
I might rewatch that film at some point, but I need a bit more time to process things. If you do, you guys don't mind, but
No pressure.
this is my Disney Plus account, and I'm gonna watch whatever I want whenever.
Of course, we weren't trying to dictate, bud.
You were, of course you're not. I'm just messing with you guys.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's what happens when you set off an alarm beam. Well, but enough chit chat about
Disney.
let's get on with the task at hand. I still hope Cabana's alive.
I hope so. I think he's alive. Chopper's gonna save him.
Or maybe he'll probably just
Sorry, did not mean it's on the table.
he'll probably just push him out of the way. He says leave me alone. I'm resting.
So I just looked over the chapter notes and stuff like that. Realised that Scott was a demon. He is like ridiculously powerful. I wonder how strong Roger is. Like I know he's on like par with Whitebeard, but like blooming out.
Well, we did like see him in a fight with Whitebeard.
And that was insane. Oh, did you see the new One Piece episode?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen bits of it. Looked so sad, Kuma's backstory.
It is. Especially last week's. Not see Kuma's dad got shot right in front of him.
Horrible.
And just like seeing his face expression not even shown like he got terribly upset, it just seemed like just instantly in a flash.
Yeah, horrible.
Well, I'm already liking Kuma.
I mean, it shows how did he got the pawpaw fruit,
Yeah.
the pawpaw fruit.
Even though I hated him when he was a warlord, but it turns out he was working undercover as a warlord.
I misjudged the guy.
It turns out he was working undercover as a warlord, not an actual warlord back then.
Yeah, I misjudged him.
Well, at least he's all right now.
Oh,
after raising Bonnie as his own.
She wants her dad back. That's all she wants. She just wants her dad back.
And what Akainu did to him was unforgivable.
No.
Is that guy desperately trying to get himself more hatred from fans?
Yes.
Yes. Even I despise that guy. And I would just, if I was around here, I would just hockey my arm and just smack the hellhound out of it. He's like, and face him myself.
Yeah.
And do what Shanks did when he saved Kobe. I can even hockey my arm hard enough to smash his face in, even with the mag fruit, and wearing off his abilities. That is a power. Should be a power by them.
I just try to do like Leo did. Just literally squash a celestial dragon.
I would assassinate a celestial
Literally
dragon.
squash someone.
Just like this.
Who did, sorry?
Leo.
Same way.
Yeah, they did the kick, didn't he? The twirler.
Just literally squashed him.
And the guy looks like an accordion now.
Well, I'd like to if I was there, I would just assassinate a celestial dragon, JFK style. I think anybody would.
They all do.
Well, I sort of have a feeling that the Revolutionary Army is already making their move, since they mentioned that Mary G. Rice is on fire.
Well, yeah, and even I think it's that sense Sabo that survived Emu. They have to be prepared.
Well, and Dragon says, we'll make our next move.
I mean, they can't blindly thinking they can take down someone who can literally tear you to shreds. No problem. Like, I mean, it's not like an army with guns or anything. This is Emu. So he's like he basically survived Emu, so we can't just blindly fight him again without a proper plan. And of course, I think they're really concerned about what's happening with Kuma. As Kuma is disappeared from the island and ran back to the Holy Land.
Okay.
I mean, I know Kuma is lost running toward the government blindly, so they can't do that. They can't do that. I mean, Kuma has enough blood on him for once. For what happening to him.
It was so sad. Poor Kuma.
Yes, it's horrible.
I wonder if you think he's gonna go back to normal in Alba.
I don't know.
I really can't tell what they're gonna do with him.
Well, we haven't seen him for a while, so we might make some sort of comeback.
Yeah.
I just want to see he and Bonnie just live peacefully.
Literally. Which makes you think that seems like the end of the show kind of thing, but like.
I mean, kind of like Rebecca with her dad.
Yeah.
Kind of that type of way. Be reunited with someone. Well, be reunited with her father. Like Rebecca did.
Yeah.
I do remember that. I do remember that little scene about Luffy eating while he's crying, tired, and
Yes. But it just
and
does
sleepy.
multiple things at once. Quite
Yeah.
cool.
Even Zoro said it. Cannot be hungry and angry and crying and sleepy at the same time. He did say that old soldier dude is Rebecca's real dad.
Love Soldier, it's such a good character.
I love it how you just can't correctly say the names. You're just expressing what they called. I mean, I love it when he called Shirahoshi Weepy Yoshi, the old tin dude, the soldier dude, Grandpapple,
Grandpa Hulk.
Vegapunk.
The Hulk and the Grandpa.
I know he's called him Old Man Apple or Grandpapple. Anything with apple in it.
Vegapunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hulk.
Who was calling them that, sorry?
Luffy.
Yes.
You were right.
Oh,
Hulk is a grandpa.
He just can't say the names properly, so that's why.
Grandad
Say
Hulk.
hologram properly when it's a very super duper easy word.
Talking about
going
Luffy here.
I was right. His brain is the size of a mustard seed.
We're talking about
Grand.
Luffy.
Sorry guys, I've been watching too much Goof Troop lately. Just take me back to my childhood.
Our Goof Troop is a
We're
classic.
talking about Luffy, who can't really say a name properly.
Well, although Goofy is dumb but soft, but Luffy is
Dumb and hard.
dumb and hard. sorry for the
Perhaps
No, it's,
Grandpa,
I mean,
Grandad Hulk.
yeah, it is.
Although it's funny what I'm saying, but there's a bit of truth behind the humour.
Yeah.
Here we are. This wasn't.
Perhaps Grandad Hulk will also.
Well, yeah, we just call a holo.
And if he tries to remember something, he can't because he's too stupid.
Or just not even bother about saying it properly.
Or he just can't be bothered.
He does remember most of the characters' names, just
Perhaps
not
the
like
Grandad Hulk will.
main big people.
Yeah.
Granddad.
Yeah, too lazy to think.
I mean, he does know Phoebe, he knows Rebecca.
But yeah, at least he
Let's
knows.
see.
At least he can say some names right, but
Yeah.
not everything. Wrong.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Pigeon, yeah,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34,
Well, he did try to push
35,
down zombie on the brain
36,
once.
37, 38,
When the zombie
39,
just woke up,
40,
he's like, nah,
41,
just
42,
go back
43,
down
44,
there.
45, 46, 47, 48,
Just go back
49,
down there,
50,
zombie.
51,
Well, he doesn't know
52,
he is a
53,
zombie.
54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59. Sick
Alright,
day.
yeah.
Even all in
There we
Close
go,
to Fire
sick
when he
day.
pretended to be Lucy.
Mm.
My name's Luffy, and he says, wait, your name is Lucy. Oh yeah.
Oh,
I had to look at that. Even there's some random fella just throw a silver hat behind him, just like randomly just throw something behind him, and he's like head just wobbles like rubber style. It's just wow.
and Fergie was forced to correct him by bonking him on the head.
Yeah. Even about when they discovered about the
Sorry, you just having. Don't freak out, guys. That's just Yalta having a dream or something.
when they saw about the cubes
I
in,
think he's having a little twitch in his
It's,
sleep.
No, this is true.
and when Luffy mentioned about what there's like more than
Woof.
one, then Usopp just come around, just slapped him
Cute little
across the
fella.
face. Just and he's like Luffy's like not react to it, he just like let him just slapped him. Just love it. He just won't bother about reacting. Everything he reacts
Look at that
sometimes.
picture of Sonic.
I know he's made of rubber and all.
That's not Sonic, that's Cynic.
Because that's it just shows that Luffy's just perfect.
Well, you can't always criticise him just because he's thick, but you can respect him because he's a brilliant fighter.
Yeah, fighter and very much he really cares about his friends.
And he has a caring side, but he doesn't care about his enemies
No,
and rivals.
that's why he wants to be a pirate.
Yeah.
Him being pirate is not about looting and stealing and invading. It's about freedom. No one can tell him what to do.
Yeah. There we are.
That's what he wants.
There we are.
Well, that's the concert part.
Have a look at me.
Ooh.
I like that.
Yeah. Maybe make the fingers slightly longer and spindly.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
Okay.
Looking good.
That's all I can think of so far.
That's fine.
That's healthy communication, guys. I'm so proud of you. That's what Oda and his editors are like. They're like,
Well, I'm doing what Oda just did when it came to the live action One Piece.
this is what happened with Toriyama though. With Cell. No, sorry, what happened originally was he made the original Android 19 and 20. The editors were like, we need to make them look younger and cooler. He made 17 and 18. No, sorry. Other way around. He made the bigger one and Dr. Gero. Didn't like them. He made the twins. Didn't like them. Then they made Android 16. And it's like, this is cool, but they don't look like final villains. So they made Cell. And then they're like, oh, Cell's really cool. Can you give him some more transformations? And then Akira was like, oh, okay. And then he made those, like, you know, those little, how Cell has like the little freckles in his skin.
Yeah.
Apparently they were a nightmare to draw, even harder to animate.
I'm gonna.
That's funny. It's just funny how like character designs and stories change with like groups. It's good as well. They're different.
Oh yeah. I do like a fight between androids 17 and Piccolo.
Oh, so good. It's an amazing fight as well.
But it's shown that he really like he kind of surprised he can feel that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Well, he does have a bit of flesh in him, not completely robotic.
Yeah.
Not like Android 16, who's a 100% robot.
Yeah. And same with 18, that she's very robotic too.
Yeah.
Did the fingers all long and spindly?
Perfect.
Anything else needed or?
Maybe there could be like smoke coming out of the mouth.
Smoke?
I think that's about it.
After that, is it just colouring?
Yeah, just everything else is absolutely fine. Just these two things I've mentioned.
Just the smoke.
Yeah. You did the fingers, I'll just the smoke, and that's it.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to ask you guys. How was last week? Was it okay last session?
Oh yeah, it was absolutely fine. Thank you.
It was alright with Quinn.
Mhm.
You know, she said you guys were awesome. She really liked you guys.
I could.
So it was a really good session. So it was really chill.
I was thinking of ending this story with a to be continued and a fourth wall racing. But oh, hang on, already?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Sounds like
Which
a
is
really
probably
fun
the
choice.
last line.
Yeah, I like it because it's like half serious, half meta, and also a lot of these games they do seem to love a good fourth wall
Yeah.
break.
And if in case one might want to make a sequel or something, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
It could involve the excellent. Coming out of the mouth, just how I like
Yeah,
it.
that's sick. That's awesome, Josh. We need to print it. Oh, sugar. What computer? Give me 2 seconds. I'll get the iMac.
Oh, is there a problem, Zach?
No problem. It's just the easiest way to get all the digital work for you guys, for these guys for the project.
Well, at least Martin Short was actually funny in Treasure Planet.
Yeah, not like the Santa Claus 3. I prefer the second one.
Yes, even if he's underrated.
Yeah. I've got to have boundaries, you know what I mean? I'm guessing you have boundaries at your house, right?
Boundaries. So what do you mean by boundaries, sorry?
You know, when, things make you uncomfortable.
No, of course not. I just, well, if I do have any things comfortable, I just find ways to
Ignore it.
ignore it, yeah. And also, I'm on anxiety meds at the moment, which I'm taking because I'm going through a lot of stress because of Yalta's aging situation.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bud.
No need to apologise. It's not your fault. It's
Something personal, yeah.
the meaning of life, I'm afraid.
I was going to say, Abby, if you ever want to talk one-to-one with it, I can give you a minute to talk
Oh.
with me if you ever want to. No pressure though.
Thanks anyway. I'll be alright though.
Alright, I'm setting up the computer next door, just in case anyone needs to print anything out.
Right. Anyway.
he's always been a runner, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Still these.
Wow. Let me get one for
Oh, I forgot about those cupcakes.
the lads in the.
I'm just.
I'm so busy.
Take as many because no one.
As
Oh,
well, we'll see what these like.
looking fantastic, Josh. Really well detailed, man. I was just gonna say, when you guys are happy with it, just let me know, and then we'll airdrop it to the iMac, okay?
Free left if anybody wants them.
Well, it's not really up to me. It's
Happy.
Right, I forgot what I'm doing. Right.
We need
it's
to know.
like completed.
I think it's. Maybe make the horn slightly longer than that. Please and thank you again.
When you're ready and you're happy with Josh's concept art,
I think that's. Yeah, I think that will.
oh, then we can print it off. Do you want to decide the colouring then?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's why I'm not colouring it in because
That'll be experiment with it.
yeah.
No, that's fair. Thank you for doing it, Josh. I'll print it off on card as well, so it's not flimsy. Alright, not too long till break.
Perfect.
Bless you.
Thanks.
That is absolutely perfect.
So when ready to be printed?
Ready?
Can you expose it as like a PNG or a JPEG, Josh, if possible?
Yeah, I did the JPEG mostly.
Stop. And then, yeah, to press airdrop for me, please. You're a legend, and then Flycheese at Harlan's iMac. Thank you so much. Set. Perfect, thank you, Josh. Is that the concept art for the project then, Happy?
Yes, that's
Yeah,
the one.
perfect then. Josh, it's up to you then. If you want to go back to your animation,
Yeah, I'll do that.
you're a star. Alright, thank you so much. When we get closer, when you finish the storyboard, we'll review it with the rest of the group and see once they get finished. Well, once they get involved. Obviously, Josh has done. That looks really good. Oh my gosh. The cape movements. Oh,
That is beautiful.
I like the head turn. You know what you've done really well, Josh, which is quite it's quite difficult to do usually. Is when it comes to like movements, it's either one or two ways where it's like you've got it really smooth, but like it almost looks like you know when people animate After Effects and like it's like computer smooth and you can almost tell like, oh, how have people done that? It looks nice, it's really nice the way you've done it. It's still on scale, the eye movement's really good. Yeah, it looks fantastic, man. And the tongue. It looks awesome, really good work. Alright, I'm just gonna go print off your concept top, okay? Really good work on that. Thank you for doing the concept top as well.
It's fine.
let's open up on a big screen. Josh, that looks fantastic. Oh my gosh. How did you want to do it, Abby? Because the world's your oyster. You know, your project, how did you want to do it? Do you want to do it all 2D? Did you want to do a bit of mixed media? Because remember you said something about stop motion. What?
Yeah, I was thinking we get part live action with real people in it, and the monster could be stop motion.
Yeah, that sounds cool to me. Yeah, that's awesome. Look at that. That's brilliant. That looks so good printing apart. Okay, that should last. So, do you want me to print out a second one so you can colour it?
Oh yes, yes
Cool.
please.
I'll print out some multiples so you can do some experimenting with that. Thank you so much once again, Josh.
It's fine.
Alright.
It's almost break time.
Can you write master version on that one, Abby? On that print you got?
Master version, right?
Actually, I'll print the rest on paper.
Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. What the hell? What the hell am I singing?
Did some research on
Creepypasta
creepypasta monsters for right colour ideas,
Well, there'll be a lot.
including this siren head.
Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc.
Yeah, there'll be a lot.
Yeah, that I'm talking about the 6 skyscraper sized thing with the siren head making creepy,
Monsters Inc.
ghostly
Yeah, I know who Siren Head is.
Today we're gonna watch some Monsters Inc.
Don't worry, it's not going to have siren-like sounds.
Yeah, it's fine.
Ride on tractor. Oh my god, that looks cursed.
Typical
Oh,
monster
great time. Yep, great.
Thanks.
When you're ready, Zach, I'll show you that theme song.
1980s.
Right, just going to pop to the toilet.
No worries, I'll make you guys another cup of coffee inside.
Thank you very much.
And once I've shown you this, I'm going to get back to typing whilst over the break. Is that alright?
That sounds good to me.
Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. Let me see.
Have you ever seen a squirrel go nuts? Let's get to have fun with young one. Your best friend, that's what he said. These are the adventures of Bested. One best buddy, one bested. One best buddy, one bested. From the morning till they go to bed. One best buddy, one bested. One best buddy, one bested.
That's hilarious. That's a Canadian
good.
show of Scottish actors. Scottish voices.
Sing the singer has, but the characters are the characters do speak in the native Canadian.
Oh, okay, interesting then.
I recommend the first episode if you haven't seen it. Always start with the pilot.
Yeah.
That's what I usually do.
That's cool.
I'm gonna get back to typing now. Is that alright with you, Zach?
Yeah, go for it, dude.
Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc.
You're gonna see a lot of people work. It's just so Alex can colour and experiment.
It's his character, not mine.
No, it looks good. That looks good. I was
Monsters
always be like, why are there so many copies?
Monsters
Well,
Inc.
it's his character,
Monsters
not mine,
Inc.
so for me it's not a problem.
Can I ask you a question, Josh? Obviously, it's not if you.
Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc.
Have you ever considered doing that tattoo?
I love singing misheard songs.
Not for yourself, obviously, but like, if any like, because your art style is really cool. I'm surprised that no one's approached you. I've been like,
Well, I don't think they've.
Great, now I can hear everyone in the comment section on my channel looping, saying Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. all the time.
My work is not very tattooy.
no, it's cool. It's quite cool. Alright, I'll be back in a sec. You want a cup of tea?
Yes, please.
No worries. Back in a moment, me lads. Hello.
What did you buy me for my birthday? I already have Monsters Inc. Yeah. Hey, welcome back.
Yeah.
Monster drink. Monster drink.
Okay.
Now I can see the rest. Who else is going to be on this film?
Okay.
We are going to watch Monster drink.
There's, oh yeah, there's the
This
pig.
is where we ended up. I just noticed here, his eyes are a bit different.
That's one of his edits. I might be blind.
Monster drink.
And the other one
Monster
is not.
drink.
Yeah. Judging from this one.
Okay, next one up.
This one's a police.
What are you gonna sing today?
Judging
Monster
He
drink.
was in
Go
uniform
on.
earlier on,
We
so
don't know a song called Monster drink.
Maybe from the ZPD or a different police force.
Hard to tell.
Ah, you're not the only one, mate.
Like a SWAT like a little bit.
Possibly a bit of a. Well, I know sometimes it could be from a different police force, most likely. So,
Yeah.
so possibly a bit of a rivalry between the ZPD or something.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Weaselton's back.
Yeah. And he's like,
Duke Weaselton.
looks like he's living fancy.
Hang on, are you looking at the new characters for
Yeah.
Metropolis 2?
Yes. So there are so there are old familiar faces as well as new ones.
So he's bad.
Yeah.
Looks like he's living fancy.
Through.
Oh, that's Mr. Big's daughter.
Yeah.
We've got-
I'm gonna name her Judy.
I wonder if she's gonna be. I wonder if she's gonna be the mother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Chief Bogo's
Okay.
back.
AKA Knuckles.
and also, I bet Idris Elba's going to make a comeback to reprise his
I'm
role.
sure he will be.
Knuckles.
I've always compared Knuckles to
Oh,
Chief
so-
Bogo.
An elephant
Me
seal.
too. Me too, mate. Me too.
Another new face.
An elephant seal.
An elephant seal.
They're probably going to be supported.
Oh, that elephant seal reminds me of what's his name? Gerald from Finding Dory.
Yeah. Yeah, off. The therapy,
I don't know what kind of animal this is. Possibly a hyrax.
Yeah, I think it's some sort of marsupial.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Rodent
it-
marsupial.
I think it's called a quokka or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Definitely like a small rodent like.
Yeah, marsupial, yeah.
So that's a new animal.
Yes, it's definitely one I've never heard of.
Oh,
The armadillo's back.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
Land-
landlord.
And lady, actually.
luxury apartment. Don't lose your
There's a
key.
panda.
Wearing a,
Did you know in the Japanese version, in the news scene,
possibly
there
an
was a
executive or
panda?
something.
Yes, I knew. We had
Possibly an
we had a
Arabic
Greek
and
British
CEO or
moose
something.
instead of the moose bridge that was in the original, but it wasn't on the DVD version, so it got a bit confusing.
So,
Yeah.
let's see for ourselves. Tough but fair, guys.
In Australia, they had the koala,
Goes back.
Oh, nice.
Higgins.
similar to what's his name out of Sing,
The
Buster.
gerbils or hamsters.
Koala brothers.
So they're going to be there.
No, Buster from Sing.
Oh, from Sing.
Oh,
I thought you
that's
meant Buster from the
that's
Koala
really so
brothers.
No, I meant the Sing Buster, Buster
I'm
Moon.
glad they made I'm glad to see they made their eyes rectangular. It's common sense.
Yeah, well, they actually did their best to make them look like what they really look like, how big they are, and
I'll be surprised if they're going
I might do a
ghost
potential video of the new Zootropolis 2 characters and what they might sound like.
I'd wait until you've seen the movie, buddy, because you don't want to spoil it.
Okay, sorry, I just...
Yeah, because
dress up.
don't forget, it doesn't come to the UK until
Oh,
after the
teaser.
US
Yeah, that
release.
Fox,
So I'd rather,
kind of-
yeah, I'd wait until everyone's seen it if I were you, Mac. All right.
Alright,
his
sorry.
voice- his
It's alright.
Original voice actor.
Know how much you like it. Just
Yeah,
wanted
unless
to,
he's not had
just be
well, since
considerate. That's all.
Had a couple of appearances,
Could be, or unless someone else will do the voice.
and he didn't have much.
Yeah. I can do a good impression of him. You kiss me tomorrow, I'll bite your face off.
Looks like
Well,
a
Tommy Tiny
porcupine.
Lister passed away, so they'll have to recast him.
Like,
It's
Yeah.
definitely a porcupine, this one.
don't know what he's meant to be, but can't be a librarian or anything.
Well,
One
definitely
kilo
looks like in a smart way.
Oh, there's a
What the hell?
must be a naked mole.
A
You
naked
mean like
mole.
Rufus from Kim Possible?
Yeah, there is
There
a
is
real
such thing.
creature as a naked mole.
I
Similar,
think that's
similar
what-
to
that's
the
what-
Tasmanian devil, even though Taz is a real animal based in Australia.
Yes, sir. Yeah, there is such thing as
What
naked.
the bloody hell am I saying?
Language, Matt, please. Remember, code of conduct.
Oh, sorry.
Naked
say,
mole.
say bleeding heck or
A
something.
naked
What
mole
the
rat.
bleeding heck
Oh,
am
this is
I
what
seeing right now?
Naked mole rat.
that looks exactly.
I mean, it won't be surprised if it is.
It looks like a baby seal.
And yes, Jordan, that is a real animal.
Yeah, I've seen it. It reminds me of Rufus.
So it has to be
That's
a
what
naked mole rat.
Yes. Yeah, but
Who's
Looks like he's got-
Rufus?
he's
Ah,
got
Kim
a
Possible?
burnt.
Oh yeah, I thought you meant Rufus from Rescuers.
No, I don't
There's a
mean. Yeah, I
lizard.
don't mean the old cat. I meant the Kim Possible
Like a
version.
cowboy
Oh, yeah.
lizard.
like an iguana or something.
Yeah, a lizard or if what? Look, yeah, it looks very
It's a
iguana.
lizard or an iguana.
It looks very look like an iguana,
I'm so looking forward to this.
but dressed up like in a western theme.
Yeah, I think those guys we're looking at are like supporting characters.
Like he's laying on the rock like lizards do.
Looking
And the
like
little lizard standing
And
on a
sits
rock,
on a-
standing on a
what looks
rock.
like an old branch or something.
Yeah, it's basically like like pet lizards do. This is like laying on these rocks,
I am the
And,
one that live in
yeah.
the hole.
and there's the villain,
The mysterious
Yes.
villain.
the mysterious hooded villain.
It looks like Death from Puss in Boots: The Last
We don't
Wish.
even know if it's a twist villain or something. We don't know yet.
Well, just make
And there's
sure.
the moose.
Just make sure it's a normal villain. No more twist villains.
It looks like the
So
moose is
far, we have my least favourite character from Wish,
the moose is like
King Magnifico.
Oh yeah, Magnifico. Why is he your least favourite
I
character?
prefer Valentino the goat.
I
yeah, that's
just hate him for
That's-
what he did.
has all the
What
characters.
he did to
He stole everyone's
What he
wishes.
did to everyone.
Oh yeah.
I prefer Valentino anyway, the goat.
Yeah.
That's-
My least favourite thing about him is when he crushed Sakina's wish.
Yeah, well, I prefer
That's all the
Valentino
characters
anyway.
So far.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean I still like Magnifico, but I absolutely
Oh, yeah. I'm
friggin'
interested to
hate
see.
when
Language
going-
again, Matt.
Sorry,
I
I'm
remember.
going deep.
I absolutely flipping hated
With
when
animals.
he tried to crush
Doesn't have to be
Sakina's
mammals.
wish.
I'd rather bring
I just don't
reptiles
understand. Can I ask
into
you a
it.
question? What made you change your perspective on Magnifico in the end? Is it because
I think it's because normally, like, he's alright, but I hate when he crushes Sakina's wish.
well,
Oh, you mean Asher's mother?
Asha's mother, yes.
and that is
And I didn't like when he crushed the Mary Poppins wish as well.
Oh, you mean the flying woman?
and making puns about it.
Yeah. I make
Yeah.
it
Well,
about it.
technically, the flying woman is a parody of Wendy
Well, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
from Peter Pan. That's why they had the Peter Pan reference at the end of the movie.
Anyway, just
Yeah, I mean, but what even happened to the Mary Poppins wish at the end of the movie?
Oh, here we are.
All I know is about the flying
Apparently,
girl. That's all I know.
Apparently,
Yeah.
they're making a Zootropia.
I need to
themed,
focus, Mac,
Disney
alright.
park ride.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
better together.
Yeah, unfortunately,
It is a drone
It is.
with a mouse in it.
Bit like a mousy helicopter or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, better together. I'm looking forward to that ride. And I'm also saving up to Shanghai Disneyland so I can go on that Zootropolis Hot Pursuit ride.
It's a pity that it's tough to be a bug is closing down and being replaced by this.
Well, when old things go, new
And
things
also-
will appear. That's how business works.
And also, to be honest, it looks a bit dated as well.
I mean,
And it was too scary because it's got Black Widows aiding Hopper.
as if they want to keep businesses going, they have to do some changes.
There she is.
So
There's Gazelle.
Well, it looks like Gazelle's also making a comeback.
I'm
Yep.
pretty sure, and I guess
There-
that means Shakira will
There she
come
is,
back.
guys. There she is. There's a reference to
Yes.
there's a reference to that SpongeBob episode, even though you're not really into SpongeBob.
Not only she was the city's top star, but also she's a bit of a representative of
Oh my God, she's
Well,
fake.
There's
as well as a peace-loving.
a bug burger. So it looks like they can sell food, insect food.
Okay.
I guess, like, I don't know, they can sell insects like food. Bug-like food, I guess, for anyone who eats bugs. Like anteaters, mostly.
Well, at least they've brought something other than mammals then, as a range of animals, not like the first one. So,
Yeah, they brought reptiles, so that's like one good thing.
yeah.
Looks like bugs.
To be honest, I've not seen any birds though. There's no birds.
Unless they're not showing more yet.
Yeah, I know they're not I know they're not bringing back monkeys because they look like humans anyway.
Is it like
But
things
birds, I don't see why they can't bring back birds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why did it remind me of that frog?
Two of them.
They looks
It
like,
looks like that frog from Meet the
I think they're
Robinsons.
bodyguards or
yeah, they look like they're wearing glasses and suits.
or special agents or something.
Yeah, they're wearing glasses and suits, so they has to be like businessmen.
Yeah.
This is so cool. I think this is going to be my favourite Disney movie of the year.
Yeah, definitely.
Next to Wish or just on its own?
I still like Wish, but I'm still leaving Wish alone for a bit because of some certain scenes in the movie I didn't like.
I understand perfectly.
Like that scene
So,
where
that's very something.
Simon betrays Magnifico,
Of course.
which that scene like absolutely.
Yeah, but he did the right thing. He did the right thing though. He was trying to save his friends.
There you
You
go.
can't always,
Yeah,
like I said, you can't always side with the villain.
Well, I felt
Exactly.
this.
yeah, that's why I hate betrayal scenes. I mean, imagine if Misty from Pokemon betrayed Ash and joined Team Rocket.
Yeah.
She wouldn't do that.
What were you guys talking about beforehand?
Zootropolis.
At least she would never do that because Rachel Lillis has passed away now.
Yeah. You okay to move over, Max? Just so
Rest
we can
in,
grab a
so
seat.
rest in peace, the voice of Jessie and Misty.
Yeah.
And
At least they'll give tribute to
and
her.
several others she did.
I'm sure they'll give tribute to them in that upcoming Aardman Pokemon project.
Yeah, they'll probably do a reference.
Come on, they'll have a different voice actor. As long
Yeah.
as they do a good
Has
job.
anyone heard that Grand Theft Auto 6 is delayed to
I love
2026?
it.
Yeah, I saw that. You
Yeah,
gonna go-
I'm
Bonus.
gonna.
Well,
I
yeah,
can
said
wait-
you
I
mentioned
can
about
wait
showing
one year
ribcage,
for
and I'm
it.
pretty
Yeah.
sure he
If
might
the game
show
plays well, that won't mind.
bones,
Because if it's Russian,
Okay.
then
bony
Have you
parts.
heard
So
that they're making
I
a
guess it makes more
film?
sense.
Thanks again, Josh.
That's fine.
no, what's that one?
Now for
It's
colour
basically
reference.
about a student named Gaku,
Yeah.
and he wants to become a mathematical coach.
Oh.
And basically,
There we are.
this guy, whatever his name
Now
is,
for some
comes in the
creepypasta
Napolitan.
creatures.
Yeah.
Gee, I like it.
And then he says,
Oh,
like, it's
for
very
it, for
nice,
it.
and he really wants to
Nice.
have
Wallace, just to let you know, I've got your
this.
email.
That sounds nice.
I won't ask you again.
Have you ever
I'll
heard
try
of
not to
Harry
ask you again
Potter,
about
we put them on
Greg,
Tapping
obviously,
Inside?
because I know he's still
It's
not
good
well.
this year, so
It's just that
I'm
I
asking
forgot
it
to
a
jog
while,
my memory.
it's
But
fine, that's
It's
right.
alright.
Good stuff.
But
Quinn,
I am kind of confused with
how would I
the
need to
guy
contact
now.
her? Shall I just send a
I
list?
can drop her a
Like,
message to
please
gauge
put them on
interest.
Tapping Inside.
But
Put
she
what on?
will
Yeah.
be in
Put what on
next
exactly? Like,
Tuesday. She's not in tonight
Yeah,
because there's no
maybe
after
yeah,
school
maybe
club.
explain it.
So after school club next
yeah,
week.
maybe
Then.
I'll see
Yeah,
if I
if
can
she's
watch
if she's
the anime and see
available,
what's
I'll just say
about.
that maybe you could
If I
stay a
can't
little
find
bit at the end and just have a
footage
chat
of the
with her.
episodes,
Or
I'll just have to wait
I don't
till
mind.
the-
I don't mind.
um,
I can ask her a
what's
favour and
cartoon
see which day she's
online
available.
or,
Because I know she's off.
Yeah, that's a shout.
I know she's off this week for the school for the college vacation.
I think
Yeah,
it's a
she's
good
on.
album,
Well, she's
it
in the
should
studio
fight
tomorrow.
Yeah, I like
She's
your
doing the holiday club, so you might see her in the afternoon. You will see her in the afternoon because she's doing the
Yes, I
afternoon
have.
section.
So I can ask her a favourite break time.
Yeah, well, I'll drop her a text message. She might be a little bit busy during the break, so she won't be able to do anything tomorrow for you.
No, I mean ask a favour to arrange. That's what I'm saying.
It's got,
I'll
like, it's a
ask
new
her.
shop that's
Alright.
opened up soon.
Yeah, and then she might be able to confirm a date with you
I might have to
tomorrow.
check that out.
That's fine.
Is it a snack
Yeah, I
shop
weren't gonna
or
do
a,
it. I
uh,
weren't
it's
gonna
not
do it
open
tomorrow.
yet,
Because I
it's the shirt,
already have stuff to do in
Hopefully they
following
might have,
the
like,
plan that we
marker
did.
and,
So
like,
Yeah.
it's only to ask her a break
I'm-
just to see
I'm
which
hoping-
date she's
Yeah,
got.
I wasn't sure what you were doing as well, because I thought you were
Diary,
pausing the
I've got
podcast for a
episodes
bit.
online.
That makes
I
sense.
am because
I'll
I
research.
couldn't
You
find
guys see. I'll
couldn't find anyone.
Okay.
So
Anyways.
it's just that when I have to see someone who I thought I'd ask for an opportunity.
Okay, right, okay. Yeah, like I was saying in your email, it might be good to have a list of what projects you.
Actually working on.
Yeah, because then me, Zach, and Emily can keep a bit of a track on what you're working on as well, and what's on pause and what's not on pause and things like that.
Alright, so you want me to do a list at home this afternoon?
You can do a list whenever. You can do it in the studio. You can do it at home.
Yeah.
Do you know, like you do your log, instead of having all the details, it'd just be a list of projects and
Alright.
what you're working on. Because at the minute it's getting very confusing as to
I understand.
what you're doing at
perfectly.
home and what you're in the studio. So.
Alright, that's fine.
Cool.
I'll have a list and I'll have a word with my PA on Friday and we'll get back to you.
Yeah, no problem. I'll drop Quinn a text now as well.
Alright, thanks for that one.
That's alright.
It's so weird to see Sheffield on Reddit. There's like a Reddit Sheffield that people talk about.
I've got some good news for you guys, Avi and Josh. Just about 3 weeks until a certain Pixar movie comes out.
Is it a certain space-themed one?
Yep.
you're Expecting with a certain popular Pixar castmate in there?
Yeah, its name begins with an E.
E.
Here, I'll show you.
That's alright. Oh, that's okay. I'm just joking. I know you're talking about Helios.
Yeah. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it though. That's thing is, I'm excited to see it.
Come on, John. I was messing with you.
Of course.
I thought I could just play along.
Yeah.
I'm more interested in Zootropolis 2.
Yes. And yes, of course, Brad Garrett's still in there.
Yep.
Even though they changed the director.
Yep.
As long as it's Lord Drygon.
Yep. I'm gonna focus on Elio for a while and then hopefully Zootropolis.
Okay then.
Any news on what you think to it, Josh?
No.
I'm not really a fan of it. I'm just going to wait until Zootropolis 2.
I might give that one a chance just before I say if I can judge it or what.
I mean, Zoe Saldana replaced America Ferrera, by the way.
I'm just focused. I'm just
That's
interested
right.
about the story. That's
Yeah.
what I care about.
Like I say, it doesn't matter who's
What's
playing
the
as who, or as long as it's the story that counts.
Yeah, I'm bothered about the cast. Me, I like to go through the additional voices.
Yeah, like I said, it's the story that's the part. It doesn't matter if somebody's changed a voice actor or if somebody's LGBT or something. It's the story you should focus on.
Yeah, I always like to go. That's fine. I accept your opinion. I know you guys like the story. I just like to go through the loop group.
And talking of LGBT, it's nearly June soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Pride Month.
That's all right. I've already got a few ideas of. I've got to get everything ready.
Yeah, because there were a lot of missing ADR people from last year's Pixar movie, so I'm a bit disappointed.
Oh, don't worry about it. Anyway, just looking at this funny.
Right, I'll let you guys focus. I'm going to focus on my finish off the rest of this lyric things up. Is that all right?
That sounds good.
I'll show you at the end of the session.
There's going to be Netflix revealing something called like a
Is it that?
an event.
Is it that fixed movie that Gendy Tartakovsky's producing?
No, it's a film. They're releasing something. No, it's not a film. It's an event. They're releasing what's coming.
Well, did you know that Gendy Tartakovsky's Fix is coming to Netflix?
Oh, that's good then. At least there's something.
Can't wait to see that. I've been wanting to see.
They're
The
gonna-
thing is, I haven't watched Primal, so what was that other show that you did after Primal?
They're revealing what's going to come on the 31st.
I'm not too sure, Jordan. Too far.
Here she is, just reading. No, we just read.
What trailer are you watching?
Live action One Piece.
Oh yeah, live action One Piece. That's good.
Snail projector off, of course. Wow.
Very faithful.
Talking like an emo though.
Of course he's stuffing the popcorn.
Why can't we just give that guy meat or something?
Here you go, reset. Chopper.
Yeah.
Verse.
It's a bit crazy because we're going to see. This one?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm not ready for it.
Yeah, it's like what they're revealing on Netflix, and I think they might reveal something by One Piece.
Zach, is it okay if I tell you a reason why I'm not excited for Elio?
Yeah, that's fine.
I think it's basically the main antagonist, Grigon.
Yeah.
And I'm not really gonna like him. I have a feeling he's gonna kill Elio.
No, well you don't have to see if you don't
Yeah,
want to see.
you've got Zootopia to look forward to.
Zootropolis 2, yeah. I hope the ZPD arrests Grigon in my dreams.
Yeah, that should do. But yeah, I would primarily focus on the new character for Zootopia.
Zootropolis 2, yeah. I'm looking at him right now on a Reddit post.
Yeah.
Like we got a lynx, anteater, horse, elephant seal. I think that's a warthog or something.
Yeah.
Lizard and a quokka. But my personal favourite would have to be the zebras. Definitely the zebras. Like she's basically like a punk rock star. Basically, definitely. Have you ever watched an anime called Brand New Animal?
No, it's good.
It's a very good anime. I'll send you the opening via email. Let me try and finger. I'm not gonna play it because of copyright. Hang on.
Alright, I was gonna rinse the toilet. Back in a sec.
Hang on.
Good. That could be an idea for a scene when Gunter throws one of the main characters out of the window. Just like in this Muppet sequence. Some character who was voiced by Jim Henson himself. Oh, another Asterix thing.
Yeah, they made like Netflix. They made a Netflix joke.
Yeah. I just like it when
They actually found a goal they called Netflix. And he's a storyteller.
Oh.
And there's the chief and his sassy wife.
Well, okay. Oh then, Netflix. Where did we get to? Previously. No, skip the recap.
And he done the Netflix.
Ba-dum.
Well, so a character called Netflix on Netflix.
Oh.
A character called Netflix and Asterix, and plus he's like wearing the traditional red and black.
I never knew that. I never knew they could get
It
away
makes
with that.
sense. I mean, they all end with X, and Netflix end with X.
Let's just hope they don't sue them.
No, I mean it is a Netflix series,
Well, it's good thing they use it with permission
so
then.
it's just kind of it's very much like a hidden joke. Kind of clever too with how they did it.
So Josh, what was that Genji Tartakovsky series after Primal that you were on about a few years back? Because I've forgotten what it was about. These pixies and stuff, those fairies and vampires and stuff.
Oh, is it Unicorn?
Yeah, that's it, Unicorn Warrior. Has that cancelled already? Do you know?
I think it is. Yeah.
So Primal's cancelled too, right?
No, I think Primal's still alive.
Right. Okay. So Genji's just working on Fixed, whilst Primal's on hiatus.
I mean, Primal's still. I think Primal's still going. It's
Right. So it's just taking a break while doing the Fixed movie.
if it's gone. I'm pretty sure it's still going.
I'll have a look. So they're just so Genji's just taking a break whilst doing Fixed.
I'm not really sure, to be fair.
Yeah, I was just asking because I thought it cancelled if we were working on Fixed. Or have you not seen the trailer for the Fixed movie?
No, nothing yet.
Right, let me have a look for it real quickly.
The what movie?
I was just explaining to Josh about this adult animation.
Oh, faked. Yeah, I've heard of that. The only good thing about it is that it's got a borzoi in it.
Yeah, hang on a sec, Mac.
Yeah, I like borzois. They're cute. Let me do it for you.
Sony. There we go. This is what I mean, Josh.
I've seen nothing. No trailer about that yet.
Yes, it's meant. They've announced it's coming to Netflix this summer. I think it's this summer. But if he has been working on this movie, I think I'll have to. So I'm guessing he might have taken a break from Primal. I don't know.
I can tell.
Yeah, but I know Doc Ock from the first Spider-Verse will be voicing one of the dogs in it.
Sounds fair.
Catherine Hahn, because don't forget. Well, it was Gendy Tartakovsky's choice, but yeah. Since it comes out this summer, I'll let you get out. If I've seen it, Josh, I'll let you know with no spoilers, obviously.
That's fine.
Let me do it for you.
Touching
His ill liver.
his ill liver, it made him jump in pain.
Mm.
That was in the original comic.
Yeah, they really made it very comical.
We can't do that. What? This? Wow.
Yeah, and they did make an Avengers themed. This. I was like, yes.
That's a bit like
Do it for you.
Avengers.
Goals
That's like Avengers. It's like Avengers Endgame, that bit.
Yeah, just from saying that and Thor's hammer like and
And of course, battling the Roman Empire. Even if they're a small village.
yeah. No,
Okay,
the
let's see.
only village in Gaul who's not
One,
occupied is Roman.
two,
Yes, well, they can have their fight.
two,
Their fight
three,
during their time.
4,
if they want
5,
to without them
6,
stopping
7, 8,
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
They have the magic
15.
potion.
Not now. 16.
Caesar overseeing.
Not now. 17, 18, 19, 19, 20,
I love it how
21,
they animate Get-A-Face.
Yep.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 28.
It's the Roman gods.
Which is actually Zeus, but with a different name.
Yeah, Roman gods are basically gods.
I'll see the
Greek
bit.
gods. They just changed the name, that's all.
What are you guys watching?
It may reveal there's some things from Asterix.
Oh yes, just when we talked about Asterix a few weeks ago.
And do you know about remember about I say they made some like jokes and all that.
Yeah.
They made one good joke about well, them being on Netflix. So it looks like they got a character called Netflix
That's
in Goal.
that's pretty good.
Wait, the
That-
character called Netflix that got bugged on?
Yeah, that's actually quite funny because it sounds like a actual Viking named Netflix. Yeah, no, I'll give them that.
And he's wearing like red and black,
Oh, that's funny.
which
That's
is
very
like
good.
another one. So it's like they basically got a character called Netflix as a storyteller.
I like that.
Makes more sense. And plus, they're
Like, it's doing that Siri thing again.
2 seconds. So, trying to press something.
Does it, and then it does that Siri thing even
So
though I'm
it's
not pressing.
either something's touching that or that button as well. It's one of those two that are sensitive. So,
Oh, okay,
oh, 1 sec actually. Just bring the headphone cable up. It might be that as well.
okay.
You draw. What's the next step then? Are you
I'm just going to see whether there's anything else needs animating. If it's not, I'll probably
clean?
ink it and all that.
Nice.
And might possibly think I might
Monted
make
ink.
make
Monted
background.
ink.
It's not really moving really. Well,
No.
it's not going to be like the walk cycle. It's just going to be a small loop
Yeah.
cycle.
He's
Like
on
that.
the spot walls. The loop. Yeah.
I
No.
think I like make one like this and the other might be blinking.
Yeah. That's
So
fine.
it'll be just like one loop.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well done, man. Really good work. You could do some cool effects on there, get some good music as well in the future. Get that nice little old film crackle and crisp.
Yeah.
I'm ready to colour this in.
Awesome. Feel free to get the crayons or the fancy pens at the top. I printed you off 4 variants. So if you need more, I can print you off more, but I've just done 4 to start off with. If that's okay with you?
Yep.
Cool.
For now, I'm just using Siren Head as an idea,
Nice.
because it could have like a fleshy chest and the rest is all bone. Yeah. I'm talking about those pens.
Yeah, you can use those or the crayons. You can bring the box over. Do you need help?
So I just need to bring this. Oops.
Okay.
So it's
Yes.
Monsters Inc.
I would use that
Monsters
though.
Inc.
I just need to find somewhere to put this, sorry.
Oh, there's a bit of trees or something. You can use this to colour underneath, so it doesn't bleed through.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably do it one at a time though, because it will bleed through. What were you going to say, Josh? Sorry.
I was just saying that just showing about they made it like a Avengers Endgame cameo,
Yeah.
like a goal. Well, the goal village kind of made an up. Well, running toward the Romans.
Ooh.
When the chief like yelling.
Oh, well, sorry. Apologies. Fortunately, didn't that?
When the chief like yelling goals and the blacksmith got his hammer out, like flung at him like Thor's hammer, and goes back to chief also say assemble,
That's funny.
like Avengers assemble.
Mm.
Goals assemble.
Goals or something. Yeah.
It's a pity that the fight ended before we even begin.
Yeah.
I think it's purposely made for that because they got more for that. They drunk the magic potion, but of course Getafix put some tricks up his sleeve in it and made them to float.
Okay, the master versions are at the bottom.
I mean,
Yeah, thank you.
they made Obelix absolutely got
And
thrashed
there's test paper to colour
Yeah.
using these pens.
by the Romans.
Mm.
Obelix has absolutely got thrashed,
That's funny.
Yeah.
which is he is basically their muscle.
Again, I wonder why they allowed him to be in the front.
Makes sense.
So that's why Getafix purposely made the potion so that they can fly.
Yeah.
And I guess to be fair, they show that when Getafix lost his memories from Obelix's accident, they test it on the Roman
Yes.
who's been got a jar. Well, actually they got the cauldron on their head.
I do like it when Asterix and Obelix ends up having an argument about what he says. He was like, Obelix, was it you who did this? He was like, oh, every time I do something, Mr. Asterix tells me off because Mr. Obelix doesn't think before he does anything. And it ends up with a bit of an argument.
Yeah, I mean, even they are very close friends, they always have arguments.
Yeah, just like normal friends do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's like he's criticising him for being right all the time.
Yes, because Obelix, as Obelix is strong,
Yeah, as well as a big stupid oaf as well.
and he does made accidents, and I mean on this one he made Getafix lost his mind from throwing his Mamiya at them,
Yeah.
which is whoops, and of course without Getafix's mind it can't fix the magic potion, can't make the magic potion.
Yeah, since he is their potion maker.
Yep, and he's the only one who can make the village strong.
Yeah. And without him, the village would be weak.
Yep, and the Romans can actually invade it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Obelix can't fight the entire army alone.
Yeah. Even though. What's that?
It's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39,
Even
Oh,
even the Romans got some great names.
Really?
Yeah. There's one about when they test on a Roman of the magic potion, and the Roman like saying calling see which is it you something X, and one of them's called Lastopus and Beetlejuice.
That's what I mean.
And of course when Obelix say, nope, I'm Obelix, and a dog is Dogmatics, and he said, your name don't end with S. He says, nope, check where you are. I mean, even one of the Roman generals is called Fast and Furious.
Really?
Yeah. It's just perfect. Fast and Furious. It's just a lot of modernized. They got a lot of modern jokes on that series.
Do you like that? 'Cause I know some people get a bit funny about modern jokes.
Well, about modern jokes as them living in the BC era. It's like mostly about pop culture. Mostly about pop culture and all that. I mean, for example, the Roman's niece doesn't wear a toga. She's just wearing a t-shirt and trousers. Even he said, put on a toga. You look like a barbarian. And she's, it's -50. I can wear whatever I want. So it's something like that, or cameo from other, make some spoofs and cameos from other films, like because they made like an Avengers Endgame charge.
Yeah.
It's just very much that type of modern culture, that modernized jokes,
That makes sense.
and of course the Netflix joke.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That's kind of clever.
Oh, very clever.
I mean, yeah, as the village always end with X.
X, Wix, Flicks.
So even the names, most of the characters' names end with X. The blacksmith is fully automatics. The fishmonger is called unhygienics. So it's basically a lot of X, no matter what names they're called. They did kind of like a mic. They did like a mic drop, but this Obelix did like one of the a wild boar leg drop. Just that's it from me, and he just dropped the boar leg like a mic drop.
So silly.
That's what I'm talking about. Their modern jokes, just taking the fun of modern society, except when things they don't have that in the BC era.
Anyways.
In fact, I might do the background first,
That might be a good idea.
maybe, so I can know where to go.
Yeah. Might help with the shading as well of your character. So like if there's like a specific light source in your background. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll know where to put. There we are. Bastard.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. Just dealing with a stubborn pencil sharpener.
Yeah, any help? You got it.
Nope, I got this. Thanks anyway. Thanks anyway, though.
It's okay.
There we are. There. Sorted.
The Netflix event is coming on this Saturday.
Next what, sorry?
The Netflix event.
This Saturday.
To Dom, yeah.
Is it American, guessing?
Well, it
Is it called To Dumb?
Yeah.
That's so silly.
Yeah, that's where we show that One Piece tease.
Hey, I'll Sunday morning.
So they're going to reveal what's coming on Netflix, on the TV shows and films.
1,
So,
2,
right,
3,
One
4,
Piece, one of them,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
and,
11,
Wednesday.
12, 13,
Yeah.
14, 15, 16, 17,
Mostly
18,
those two.
19, 20,
Mostly
21,
One
22,
Piece and,
23, 24,
Stranger
25,
Things. I
26,
do want
27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54,
in Dom.
55.
Excuse me, Zach, have you got a moment?
Yeah.
I'll show you the quick lyrics I've done so far.
55, 56.
Oh. I would probably.
Save it as the text maker.
You notice
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Notice
I was going to say I'd probably
Netflix, like the,
put it in your own
logo
folder
is
rather than the desktop, because the desktop.
No, I'm just transferring.
Oh, okay.
just like the Netflix logo.
That's what I usually do.
Oh, okay.
Add it to desktop and then transfer it.
Drinking.
Do you get rid
Yeah,
of it
sure.
afterwards?
Yeah, why?
No, I was just going to
I
make sure
finished
of the
mine
space
anyway.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I do delete it, don't worry.
Just because if you wanted to keep it, I was going to say.
No, I weren't going to keep it.
Okay.
I'll let you read it now.
Yeah.
I always delete it afterwards, so.
I'm looking forward to that.
59.
Hopefully, Chopper might reveal himself.
You will.
Which paragraph you on?
I'm on the west of Chloe Feynman.
I didn't know Sandy had a bit of a British accent in there.
Yeah, on the live action he is.
Well,
Yeah.
the original one, he just sounded like he was using an American voice when Future Trunks was voicing him.
Yeah, but of course it's the difference from the live action and the anime voicing. I mean,
Even though Oda was involved, but he's.
I think Oda is like involved about which nationality is perfect for them.
Yeah.
So I guess he chose Sanji's what Sanji's nationality is supposed to be.
Yep.
Because he did mention that the Luffy's either like from Latin America, or Mexico.
I like
so
the curry, the Vindaloo one,
he
that's
is
how far
an
out.
actual Mexican. Is Luffy.
I thought it was Brazilian.
Well, yeah, Brazilian,
Well,
or
Central American.
like Central, Latin, mostly like Latin,
A Latino.
Latino. Yeah, mostly that Latino. So there is a Latino is playing Luffy, which is Oda's idea.
Yeah.
And they found.
Right, I'm gonna add it to my Google Drive now.
Yeah. Well,
They did
how
choose
long have we got? Are we tied
a
up at
Russian
42 or
who
10 till
plays
today?
Nico Robin.
probably 1:45, if that's okay.
Alright.
They said the actress who does live in Germany, but her nationality, well, she was born in Russia,
Okay.
and she's going to play as Nico Robin,
That sounds quite cool.
which fits in.
Hmm.
I mean,
No, it works with yeah, because Oda has planned out where they're all from, so
Yeah.
I do get what you mean.
Oda did plan all that, so it was like they listening to his advice to not go overboard about who's casting who.
Yeah.
So
It's one of those things where like someone's always gonna be mad. So there's no like.
they're never happy.
Yeah. I get Robin would be from Russia, and when you meet her in Alabasta, she's going to be tanned because it's a hot country, so I get that. And eventually she would lose the tan. So to me, I think there's a way they can do it accurate to the actual manga, because when you first meet Robin in the anime, she's tanned. That's because she's been cropping on Alabasta for goodness knows how long.
Yeah,
So-
it makes sense.
So they can really do this in a quite a good way. But I remember you showing me who the cast is. I think she looks good. I think she looks like a good Robin.
Yeah, she is an actual Russian. I think she is an actress who works in Germany.
Ah.
But of course, if it's a Russian, I'm pretty sure Oda chose her.
Yeah.
Most likely. Most likely.
Well, no, I trust Oda.
Yeah.
I trust Oda with his
I love that guy's thinking.
Yeah, that's quite accurate. The nose is quite prominent as well. It's just like Robin.
Well, so is the mouth shape and the eye shape.
Yeah.
So, of course, it's Oda's choice, and I trust Oda.
Yeah.
I mean, they choose quite a lot. Who's going to be in? I mean, they did choose who's going to play as Crocodile.
Crocodile is
And Mr. Free is the guy who played Polka Dot Man in Suicide Squad. So, wow, interesting choice. I can wait to see his hairdo,
It'll be funny.
to see his number 3, and be lit in flame when he used the wax fruit.
Speaking of fruit, I've tried dragon fruit lately.
What do you think?
It's really good.
You mean those pink scale looking things?
Yeah. The thing is, I like to try new things.
Yeah.
So do I.
Well, it
2,
beats 2 now, if that's what you need
3,
for healthy
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36,
Yeah.
But they did choose someone who played
37, 38, 39, 40,
an
41,
actual
42, 43,
an
44,
actress who like
45,
have
46, 47, 48, 49,
Middle
50,
Eastern Persian
51,
Yeah.
52,
Look.
53,
Yeah, for
54,
Robin, sorry.
55,
No, for,
56, 57,
for
58,
Vivi.
Oh, okay,
59,
that's quite cool.
So it makes sense that Vivi, I mean,
60.
Alabasta is basically like Persian.
It's supposed to be in the Middle East, or like a very hot country at least. So it makes sense.
So again, they're listening to Oda.
Yeah. Keep it accurate. Keep it realistic. as well.
Listen to the goat.
Yeah.
Speaking of old friends and staff members, have you heard from Kira recently?
No, I've not
Okay.
spoken to Kira in years now. I think she's doing well, but I've not spoken to her in a while.
Yeah.
A bright red pentagram on his chest.
Yeah, that's cool.
Just to make it a bit more demonic looking.
Yeah.
I think on the background I might put a coffin, Dracula's coffin, but I might put a door handle and might say, please knock. No stakes, please.
Yeah.
Just a bit humorous.
Well, the knocking's good because you have to knock before you enter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like, please knock.
Before you enter.
No solicitors, no
might
stakes.
Might say, no stakes or sunlight, please.
Yeah.
Or please knock until 10 p.m. Or
Yeah, you
until
could like no contact. Oh, you could. There's a good joke in there, like no visiting until before sundown. I don't know. I know what you mean. There's a good sunlight joke there somewhere. I think you'd be able to crack it. No stakes, no solicitors, no sunlight. I don't know why that's tickled me.
Joink.
Because it's like, I mean, even in the Cuphead game, they always reveal stuff in the background.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to find one, and there's like a run and gun style level that there's like shops and fishery areas, and it's got like full of words. I'm trying to find it.
That's quite cool.
Acme fishing.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, did you know that Haley Steinfeld is planning to be married this weekend?
To who?
To a quarterback?
Oh, yes.
Sorry, who's that? Sorry.
Have you watched Sinners? The new horror movie?
She's Gwen from Spider-Verse, by the way.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
Is that? Oh, that's her.
I forget about that all the time.
Okay, so she's getting married this week, eh?
Yeah. I'm happy for her though. I mean, at least I can focus on other young celebrities.
Congrats.
Yeah.
This isn't Lamborghini Strikes Back.
What?
And this one,
Nothing.
Molten Burner, is basically one of the creators of Cuphead.
Ah!
From the game or the show?
The game.
That's quite cool.
Their surname is appeared on the shop.
Oh, Mollenhauer.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite well.
They always put a little bit of
Easter eggs.
Yeah.
That's what I usually do in my projects. I like to name stuff after people.
Cartoon up.
Yeah, because don't forget that's what Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes used to do. Didn't the Fleischer cartoons do it at some point?
I think so.
No.
So they always put a little something on the back. Even if it's not just words.
Excuse me, Zach. Is it okay if I grab my phone for a bit?
Yep.
Not just words.
You need to give it a good check, it's been on there for a while.
There's sometimes they put a bit lively animated little things in the background.
Nice.
Like
We've got like 20 minutes left, lads. I'm halfway. Sorry.
Alright.
the Ribby and Croaks level. You see a bunch of flies at the back, fireflies at the background, like just cheering and clapping. And in the Cala Maria one, there's you can see like shipwrecks, some hills, coral and everything at the background. Just it's usually some small background detail.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I might plan to do make some small cameos and jokes and all that in the
Yeah.
backgrounds.
That sounds like a good idea. It'll add to your wall. It'll add to the wall. Be really funny as well. If it's like a tombstone, you could do like little graves in the background as well. Have some puns on there.
Yeah.
You'd be like, he was number one.
I remember that.
Yeah, just loads of funny bits on there.
Loads of funny. This is why we need original SpongeBob back.
Remind me at the end of the session to show you guys something, because I found.
Do
I
I
said
really,
to show you
I
guys
sent
it.
you an email of the BNA brand new
do
animal
I really
opening.
need to do this grade
Oh, yeah.
for money?
Thank you, man.
Well, of course I will.
No problem.
I showed you, didn't I? But there was the video last week with Quinn, and I was
Yeah.
like, he was like, share it, friends. Knowledge is power. That was really funny.
Come along, little chum, the sail.
You okay?
I'm fine, thanks. My elbow seems to be. My shoulder seems to be.
Played it. Did you sleep fully?
Possibly.
You don't play anything at the moment, any games?
Not at the moment, no. I'm just going back to doing my drawings.
How was the perfect?
What drawings you doing?
I don't know.
Well, so far, since it's coming up to Pride Month, I did a really gorgeous drawing of a LGBT couple.
Ah, that's
Possibly the most gorgeous couple in the history of gorgeous couples.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
Okay, why do I sound like Peter from Family Guy?
Yeah. Nice. Go on, yeah. You have to show me. If you got a picture on your phone or anything.
Yes. I know,
What, Peter Griffin?
No. I've used
I
the
know.
illustration.
I know partly by the way, they're lesbians.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I can even draw a gay couple if I wanted to.
Yeah.
well, since I'm just to show that I'm supporting Pride,
No, that sounds cool.
I partly based one of them on Marceline from
Oh, bench time.
and the other ones from a few Yu-Gi-Oh characters.
Which characters I like in Yu-Gi-Oh? Do you think I want any? Was it original Yu-Gi-Oh?
I know well, partly based on Akiza from 5Ds.
Oh, I didn't know. Like,
Since she's often dressed up in red.
I didn't know you liked 5Ds. I know you talk about.
I've only seen a handful of episodes, and after that I just moved on
Oh,
from Yu-Gi-Oh
God.
stuff.
That's fair.
But I gave her a longer red head and I know one of them's a rock star, the other one's a doctor.
Yeah.
A brilliant doctor even.
It's kind of like Princess Bubblegum. I haven't asked you guys, have you seen that game Claire Obscura Expedition 33?
Yeah. Oh!
It's like the JRPG, but it's French. Apparently it's really good.
I heard about that. I heard it's like. I know a lot of people thinking. Ubisoft?
Yeah.
Nah. There's another French company that does better work.
Yeah. Do you play it?
I'm not, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. What about you, Abby? Have you seen the game Claire Obscura Expedition 33?
No.
It's basically like, you know Persona, the one I'm talking to you guys about sometimes.
It very reminds me of Final Fantasy.
Yes. That's a better comparison. It's like the Final Fantasy remakes. I'd recommend it. I'd very, very much recommend it.
I just realised it was the Cannes Film Festival not long ago.
Yeah.
And one of my brothers is working at the hotels there.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
And
Oh, nice.
even served drinks to celebrities. Even what's the name of that guy who's doing Mr. Fantastic and
Oh, Pedro Pascal.
What's it?
yeah.
Wait, so this whole thing is your brother?
Don't want to.
Yes.
Your brother's doing what, sorry, Abby?
He's a bartender
Whereabouts?
in one of the hotels in Cannes.
Oh, yes. Was it Cannes Films Festival recently?
Yeah.
Yes.
He met Pedro Pascal.
That's insane.
Wow.
What did
What a lucky guy.
What did he say about it? Did he say it's nice?
This is the way.
Yeah.
Well, I did say to him, I am actually looking forward to that Fantastic Four film. And he also loves Thunderbolts.
Did he? Good.
Oh, I
Who
seen
else was out? I wonder who else was out there.
I seen the film, The Thunderbolts.
Was it good?
Oh, I enjoyed it.
No spoilers, please.
I'm not spoiling
I
anything.
need to watch
Thank
it.
you.
It's worth watching, especially if you want to see the Fantastic Four. You
Yeah,
need
just,
you need to see it.
Yeah.
Just no spoilers. Just say if it's worth watching or if it's not
Yes,
worth
it's worth watching. If you, it's like saying, well, for me, if you
not watching.
fancy to see the Fantastic
I'm not watching
Four,
that copyright
watch the
school
Thunderbolts.
video.
No.
No questions asked. Well, to be fair, it is. It feels like it's important to watch it,
Yeah.
especially what's coming next. So yeah, give it a watch.
Yeah. It all ties into it.
Right,
ties
let's
in,
take this
so
to
you need to watch it.
It's fine.
I'm just doing my copyright school thing, but I don't want to watch the video because it's a HTF.
What's copyright? Do you get copyright strikes?
I got a copyright strike for using Detective Conan music in a music video.
What we'll have to do is the next time you want to do something copyright with music, tell me and we'll edit the audio. Like I know
yeah.
it'll be one for one.
True or false, it's okay to upload a cartoon episode without the authorization of a copyright owner just as long as I'm sharing it with my families and friends. Probably that's true or something, or false.
Read it out to me.
It says, it is okay to upload an entire cartoon episode without the authorization. Probably false, yeah. Fair use is true,
red and black.
I think.
Yeah, they
Fair use is a
they
thing.
kind of
Yeah.
did brought the grid
Yeah.
into the real world.
Yeah, so
Following items may be protected by copyright.
Which one? Can you hand for
Probably all of the above or
Yeah.
something.
I'm pretty sure. I mean,
the answer is
Copyright
most likely.
infringement is when a copyright is
Work is. What are the options?
reproduced, distributed, performed, publicly displayed, or
I think it might be all of the above. You know.
he would show you he died.
See if
not
you're
that I don't
right.
think he died.
I think he was
Oh, I got one incorrect.
But you just smashed the rest of them. That should be fine, shouldn't it?
I don't know. I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
If
Probably number 2 with
Jeff
false.
Bridges is back,
Pretty sure,
this means Tron has to be back then.
along with his original actor, what's his name? Hold on, I'm trying to find out.
I mean, if he's there, that means Tron has to be there. There's no denying from that.
Bruce Boxleitner. Maybe he might make a comeback.
Possibly.
He did come back to reprise his role as Alan as well.
Yeah.
Tron's user.
They were pretty sure they might show something, but they didn't show too much, which is good.
Yeah, so they're keeping it top secret until later this year.
Yeah, they were just want to not spoil too much.
It's very unusual that they're showing it in October. But at the same time, it's
I can't go up.
Yeah. But
It's like stuck or something.
Can I have a quick look?
Yeah.
I love the long.
You might have to do it that way, like that.
Oh, like this. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The dark it's like it really showed that the program's gone
True.
not good. They're not good.
They went
Good
rogue.
guys.
They went rogue.
Well, yeah, I mean, from Legacy, they want to invade the user world. It looks like they're trying to go through.
Above.
They have invaded the user world.
Yes, and
Probably
Clue
false.
turned against
Check answers.
Clue turned against
Correct, correct.
Yes, because according to Clue, Flynn left him as he promised he wanted to do things. Those two want to do things together.
It's like he was acting like he felt betrayed.
So he thinks the users are not meant to be with programs as much as programs should be with users.
Yes, and I still have a feeling that Flynn is now part program since he's merged with them.
He merged with Clue. He did, yeah. He created Clue when they first began to create the grid.
And then he derazed him and remerges what's left of him.
And yeah, it just it's like it kind of shows. Whatever happened to the grid from the reboot? It's like they found a way to sneak out.
Well, we already saw it in the film. Now entering the real world.
Yeah, that the programs found a way to get out of the grid and enter the user world.
Yeah.
I'm interested. I mean, it's either they use the same technology as how Flynn did his, how to enter to the user world.
Or there was a portal in there. That was what it was.
Yeah. So it's like whatever happened to the program world to be restart. Well, I guess the programs did the same, but they reset the programs as well.
Yeah. So this time, I've actually seen them entering our world.
Yeah, even with their machines.
And they were even their ships taking out fighter jets.
Yeah.
Not even the military could stop them.
No, even they show the bikes can split a car in two.
Since they're basically AI beings.
So I can imagine just like driving behind that and they just press the gate button, and see a car just split into two.
Yeah, that's the light cycle.
So if that happened, if they can split a car into two, just not imagine how it can split someone else in two. I mean, they did show a program can break apart when they get killed.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure they might see it, even show the programs can still be destroyed.
Not destroyed, but more like
It is kind of like their deaths.
yeah.
Right, I'm going to write that note for you to pass on to Quinn now.
I mean,
Oh,
even even when like the fella who betrayed Clue in Legacy, Clue like sliced him and it just turned to glass bits.
What he ends up saying, hail to the user, and then
Just turn him into glass. Turn into glass debris.
here we are. How's that?
That's quite cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
I like it.
And I even made a flame like inside of his mouth.
Nice. If you're happy with that, we can leave it at that. But if you want to do some variations, you've got some more over here. So it's up to you. We've got about 5 more minutes left. So you can save the rest for next week. Or if you're happy with that design and that colour scheme, then we can...
Actually, I got another idea.
Yeah.
That's right, I'll remember to bring the Pringles out, the popcorn, and the ice cream. And, sorry, we're still talking about that new Tron film, Tron Ares.
Oh, that's fair.
Wait, they're doing a new Tron?
Yeah.
I suggest you watch
Yeah,
the trailer and see
it's
for yourself.
Tron Ares.
Oh, so I'm guessing it's a sequel to Legacy.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it is.
And believe me, you'll love the CGI when you see the trailer itself.
Yeah, I remember the first one. I didn't end up seeing Legacy.
Well, when you've got time, you could try.
Yeah,
I mean, when you got time.
yeah.
I might make throwing a cell.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Vampires can't see.
Yeah,
reflections.
no, that's really funny. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a good joke. That's actually quite a good joke. Alright, we've got about 4 minutes left, lads, and then we'll start packing away and tidying up.
Okay.
I've already tidied.
No
Made
worries.
like a window at the background.
Nice.
And trying to think what about vampiric.
Steaks,
Well,
bullets.
I won't put steaks there because they're not supposed to go near steaks.
Yes, that's true. No garlic.
No garlic.
No sunlight, so maybe like a window barricaded if you wanted to, but like,
No holy water,
no.
no churches.
Maybe like blood and then wine glass.
I maybe put like a candle in the foreground.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
There we are.
But of course,
I
I'll.
made bloody gloves as well.
Nice. Really cool illustration, Josh. Really good colour recipe.
Sorry, I made it a bit too dark. but-
No, it's good. How much is left on the storyboard? If it's finished, we can go on to the armature making for this, but if not, we'll...
It's let's see, I've got still working on these bits. One of them could accidentally chuck like a Coke can in, but it turns out it's actually
I'm not gonna take this.
Okay.
Sounds good to me, Alright, so what we'll do, Abby, is if you want to safely put your concept art and illustrations away, keep the master version.
Yep.
And then we'll put the spares there with that, just in case you need it for anything else. Could probably do something quite cool with it, where we cut these out and then do something.
I might put like dates on the picture.
Yeah.
To like say I don't
DC.
know. Self-portrait. 17. Trying to think what date Dracula was made.
That'd be quite clever.
I would say
The book.
sounds like it's like the mid 1800s.
1897.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the late 1800s then.
So, well, I say, yeah, self-portrait, 1897.
You should do one that says me and the boys, and it's just like him and then loads of
Oh yeah,
I might
the
make
me and
a
the
few-
boys
I might
beam.
make like a bat photos, like a group of bats, like
Me and the boys on my way to Odeon to watch Zootropolis.
me and the boys first flight,
Yeah, yeah. That was funny.
or first bat flight.
Awesome. Alright.
me and the boys heading to the Krusty Krab to get a Krabby Patty.
Yeah, that'd be quite funny.
Yeah.
So, when ready, Matt, do you want to save and shut down your work?
Yep, sure. I'll end now. And thanks for watching. Bye.